I need is one shot. Bet I won't miss. You can let them hate, bet I won't slip. All I need is one shot. I'ma take my team to the ship. Swear to God, bro, I mean what I spit. All I need is one shot. One shot. All I need is one shot. One shot. All I need is one shot. Bet I won't miss. They want me to trip. Bet I won't slip. All I need is one shot.
We are back here at Rim to Rim, episode 5. We're at our Tiger Takeover in Bentonville, and we got head coach of the Lady Tigers, Mr. Tom Halbmaier. Tom, I appreciate you coming on, sir.
You bet, man. Appreciate it.
Now, Coach, you've been here since for a really long time, since 90, 98, somewhere around that time, and you've seen this conference grow. You've seen the amount of talent you've seen, even on the girls' side. I mean, one of those players I can remember when I moved here was Krista Sanchez. That was one of those players that was generational. You had the Gully, Latoya, and then you just had a bunch of different as you moved through this conference. What's the big difference from then when you first started back then until now?
Oh, they're just better athletes. I mean, the overall speed of the game, the range of the game is kind of like I love the fact how the game is fast paced. Having the shot clock is I think it helped out the girls' game more so than the guys. It just is more enjoyable to watch and more fast paced, and the skill level is so much higher. And I think. And we got people in this community, not just this community, but the Northwest Arkansas area, training girls since they're in 4th and 5th grade.
Yeah.
And they have bought in, and now in our league, it's one of those deals. Whereas you just can't play basketball just during the school year. I mean, you're gonna have to train outside preseason, postseason, and during the summertime to be able to get on the court.
That's what you're saying that you can tell with your younger programs. I mean, the last 2 or 3 years, the Bentonville junior high systems have been able to completely sweep championships. Even with last night with Grimsley and Fulbright, the boys and the girls winning, and even last year. I mean, you look at Lincoln, you look at Fulbright, you look at the other Washington. Like all of them are really have some really talented pieces, and all of them have been able to kind of win on the junior high level, bringing that kind of championship experience here. What have you guys been able to do to kind of help the younger program kind of move up their speed as far as before they get here?
Just trying to create a culture where the kids enjoy coming to practice. You really can't control the wins and losses. I said, but you can control the atmosphere and what the kids come in. And if you kind of create an atmosphere where the kid enjoys coming in, practicing and stuff like that, it's just not Tuesday and Friday. It's a way of life, so to speak. And you create a culture like that, those kids want to come and stay. And we're just trying to invest in the relationship, not just from the coaching to players, but players to players. Because it takes one bad apple, just go ahead and ruin the whole season.
Yes, sir.
And so we really kind of work on that, invest in that. And I got really good junior high coaches at the 7th grade level, 8th grade, and 9th grade, and they spent a lot of time outside the actual practice, kind of cultivating those relationships.
Now you have one of those type of players in Thrasher. Not to name one because we're all a team and everything, but Jensen has shown flashes of being one of those players that can kind of elevate a program. What's it been like to be able to coach her? Along the likes of the other great Bentonville players.
Her coachability. All the I know Parker said about Jada Brown and Miriam Dada. They're all coachable. When you have those kids come in, they're not believing their own hype. They're not believing the ink. They just want to get better, and because they want to be the best they possibly be, and being in a successful program is huge for them. And like I said, it's this huge deal, and it says a lot about what she has done, her body of work at a young age. Which I'm not surprised because her mom and her grandma taught me in 3rd grade.
Really nice.
Yeah, so
awesome.
I watched her mom play in high school.
Yeah.
And she was a talent in her own right, and that's really helped Jensen out, and what really benefited her. It's just the work ethic, and just, hey, you got to be able to do this, and just kind of be consistent with it. not do it when you feel good.
Yeah.
Don't do it because you got embarrassed in the game before. You know, you do it consistently when things are going well or when things are not going well. You still be consistent with that work ethic.
Now, we got this last little stretch, last couple weeks of 6A conference before we head down to Bryant for the state tournament. And like I asked the players, you know, you have pretty much everything right in front of you. All the teams that's kind of lined up with you are your opponents over the next couple of weeks. What's the message to the team as we get prepared? Because it's kind of a gauntlet starting with Northside starting Friday.
You just got to take one game at a time. Don't look down the road too far. Just focus on Northside tomorrow night. And said when tomorrow comes, we just got to focus on the first quarter and just kind of work on the little stuff that we need to get better. Getting stops, getting our transition, hitting shots, and that's the main thing. But the aggressiveness and the physicality of it, stuff like that, that's something that we're continuing to grow and get better at. And I'm very pleased with the group, even though this year it has not gone the way we want. But I can tell you this: you come to practice, you can't tell it.
Yeah.
Because these kids are hungry, they want to get better, and they still got something to prove. And I could not be more proud of these young ladies right now where we're at. It's just the way the work ethic, the way they play, the way they compete, just communication. When they get frustrated, they don't get frustrated with their teammate, they get frustrated themselves. If their teammate messes up, they're the first ones encouraging them. I mean, we got kids on the sideline, don't get in very much, but they're putting just as much as energy into practice, just encouraging the other kids to continue to work at it.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach, I'm not going to hold you too much longer. Get you right for a game tomorrow against Northside. Coach, I appreciate you coming on the show.
You bet. Appreciate it. This is awesome.
Thank you so much, sir.
At Bigley, we don't just put ink on fabric, we power your brand forward. Every stitch, every print, every product is built to make your brand stronger, louder, and impossible to ignore. No minimums, no hidden fees, just a team obsessed with helping your business win. Bigley, powering your brand from idea to impact.
And we're back here for Rim to Rim, episode 5, with the Bentonville Lady Tigers here for our Tiger Takeover on Rim to Rim. Today, we're starting off with our sophomore here, Miss Jensen, Thrasher. Jensen, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, Jensen, just talk about just being a part of this Bentonville family. You've been here since last year as a freshman. You got to experience that senior leadership of all the ladies that kind of made it to the state semifinals last year. What's it been like just being a part of Bentonville?
Coming in freshman year, the girls made it really easy as far as culture-wise and including me, so I felt comfortable from the beginning, and that culture kind of sticks throughout the years. You talked about the seniors. We always have great senior leadership, which helps, and yeah, all the girls always have fun. So
now, with you being one of those super sophomores, with Easton McCullough in the area, you also got Peyton Cawley. What's it like being viewed in the eyes with those type of players?
I'm extremely grateful, and obviously they're really great players. It's fun competing against them, but it's even funner to be on the same team. I play summer with Easton, so it's fun to see them.
And what's that like? We've seen your moves on the court, and also we've seen the way that her scoring output. Just y'all two together in the summer just sounds terrifying for opposing defense.
It's definitely really fun. We've been playing on the same summer team since like 4th grade, and we just have really good chemistry, and I enjoy playing with her. She gets me a lot of assists, and she's really fun off the court too, so it's just fun to be around her.
What's it like playing for Coach, who's been here for, over 25 years at Bentonville and seen a lot of different talented kids come through this area? What's it like playing for him?
It's really cool to see all those players. Obviously, I watched them growing up, so and seeing Coach Halbmaier still here, it's really cool just to know that he's produced that and that I'm playing for him too.
So 6 o'clock tomorrow night, we got Northside coming into the building, which is a really big game for us as far as conference seeding and playoff positioning going forward. What can Tiger fans expect from the Lady Tigers coming out tomorrow night?
Definitely a high-intensity game, but I think we've been preparing with that same intensity, so it's going to be competitive, but we're excited.
Hey, y'all, I'm not going to hold her too much longer. We got sophomore sensation Jensen, Thrasher. We appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether you're opening your first checking account, purchasing your first home, saving for your first big vacation, or opening a new business, First Star Bank offers hometown service with the latest in digital banking technology. Our local team makes banking fast, convenient, and easy. From simple everyday banking to helping you fulfill your dreams, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. First Star Bank. We'll be there through all your firsts. Learn more at firststar.bank or stop by one of our local branches today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here at Rim to Rim with episode 5 for our Tiger Takeover with the Lady Tigers of Bentonville. We got senior here, Miss Parker Russell. Parker, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you were on the team last year, and y'all made that special run last year to the state semifinals. What's the difference in this year's team from last year as you come into your role as a senior and one of the leaders?
Yes, sir. Last year we had a lot of great pieces. We had our five player, Tori Otter. She was really special. She came in from volleyball season and helped us a lot. This year it was a little struggle starting off, like having to find that new 5. We had to fill in some positions. We did have Riley, my teammate, our freshman, come up. She's a good player. She attacks the rim real hard. This year I feel like we have a complete team. Everyone wants to be here. Everyone wants to compete, and we all just mesh really well.
And what's it like, being a leader of this team compared to last year, where you had a ample amount of seniors, but this year you're playing with a lot of underclassmen, juniors, a couple sophomores. Riley's a freshman who's moved up and played. What's it been like just to motivate this team as far as the difference from last year with a lot of upperclassmen, and now you don't have that this year?
Yes, sir. We are a really young team, but Jensen and Anniston both played as freshmen, so they do have that leadership role to begin with. There are only 3 seniors this year, so it is a little bit different, but everyone kind of just looks up to the seniors, and we kind of have the seniority, and we all just play really well. We don't really think like, oh, you're a freshman, oh, you're a sophomore. We all just respect each other and play as a team.
Now, the conference outlook, we're right at the last couple of weeks before state, and really Bentonville has a chance to make their own playoff positioning. When you look at the schedule, you start with Northside this week. You still got Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bentonville West, who is either ahead of you or tied in the same place with you. What's the main goal and motivation for the team as y'all move forward?
All of those teams are great teams. Our whole conference is really competitive. There is no off game. You have to give it your best every game. And our team enjoys that. We like the competitiveness. I think our coaches are doing a great job in practice, motivating us and pushing us mentally and physically. We've had a lot of good practices these last couple of weeks. So I think we're just excited to dial in these last few games and make it to state and have our best basketball by state.
Now, as far as for you, what's it like being able to play for Coach? Who's been here for a really long time and seen a ample amount of players that has come through here. Well, what's it like playing for Coach?
It's awesome. I grew up a Bentonville kid, so I grew up coming to all the games. I've seen a lot of great players come through here, a lot of which were my role models, Miriam Dowda, Jada Brown, all of those players who now play in the SEC. We've had a lot of great players, and so now that I get to be on the court and I'm the one that little kids look up to and my teammates are the one that little kids look up to, it's just like it's an honor, honestly.
Nice. Now, so another I'm going to ask each one of you the same question. 6 o'clock tomorrow, we got Northside, really big game for us. What can our Tiger fans expect from the Lady Tigers when they hit the floor?
Once again, our practices have been really intense. I think that we're just ready to give our best product out on the floor, and we're all just ready to compete. Hopefully we have a good student section that shows up for us.
Yeah.
We need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
So if you're in town and you can show up and be loud.
Hey, you heard that here from our senior, Miss Parker Russell. Hey, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
At Bigley, we don't just put ink on fabric, we power your brand forward. Every stitch, every print, every product is built to make your brand stronger, louder, and impossible to ignore. No minimums, no hidden fees, just a team obsessed with helping your business win. Bigley, powering your brand from idea to impact.
And we're back here for Rim to Rim, episode 5, for our Tiger Takeover up in Bentonville with the Lady Tiger basketball team. And we got junior guard here, Anniston Moore. Appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So Anniston, we were just discussing just your on film when you watch the Lady Tigers, your hustle and kind of determination. I mean, you're diving for loose balls. You're in there with the bigs, getting rebounds, and you're the smallest person on the floor. You're almost like a blur when you come across the screen. What's that motivation for you to just give 100% hustle and dedication to Bentonville?
I mean, I'm going for that ball every single time. And if I think that there's a chance that I can get it, I'm going for it.
Now, just being able to be around this program since a freshman and being able to see the different type of players and different leadership, what 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 have they taught you in the past as far as being able to be there for your teammates and being that leader that helps you today?
I think that us all together we're really reliable and we can count on everybody. I think that we all give each other 110% of effort and everything else that we can give when we're out here on the court, and just to be able to play together, and we're always working hard at our craft.
Now we didn't get Raleigh here. She dealing with a little sickness and everything. But what's it like having a freshman come up like her, who's been able to play varsity minutes and being able to kind of take her under your wing and teach her kind of the Bentonville way?
Yeah, she is definitely a factor on offense. I look down the court and I see her running. I'm like, yep, she's down there. She's getting to the rim. Like, there's no question. But her athleticism is insane, and I think just to have her is an asset to this team.
Now, being a point guard, you're normally the coach on the floor. What's your relationship with coach, and how has that helped you blossom your game since you've been here?
Yeah, our relationship is pretty solid. We like to be goofy. Sometimes we're a little dyslexic, but we still like to joke around and, obviously handle business when we're on the court.
Mhm.
But it's a good relationship, and I feel like our communication is pretty good. Like, we're always honest with each other. Like, if I see something from the court perspective, I'll let him know, and if he sees something from the bench, he'll let me know so we can adjust for that correctly.
Now, I want to go deep into the conference or dive into the conference. This conference has a lot of junior point guards that are ultra talented. You got the Camel Twins out in Harvard. You got Terry in Fayetteville, Hall in Northside, just to name a few. And then you got Bentonville West that has a lot of different pieces that are young. What does that say about the area and the talent in the area, and especially in the 6A West going forward? Because I look at this year being pretty crazy, but even next year, when you look at the talent that's coming back, it's going to be nuts on the girls' side. So,
Oh yeah, it's extremely talented in this area, and the physicality is very high. And I just think that to be able to come out here and compete between all those like very talented guards and players, it's a good experience. I mean, we're gonna give it all. So.
now, like I said, I was going to ask everybody, 6 o'clock tomorrow, we got Northside coming into the building. Great home field advantage, but also a great chance for us to jump up and have an advantage in the playoff positioning going forward. What's the motivation, or what can the Tiger fans expect from y'all?
We're gonna get out there and compete. We're gonna try to minimize their offensive rebounds and any of their offensive game, and we're gonna do our best on offense, and we're gonna be physical, and we're just gonna compete.
Hey guys, y'all heard it here first. Junior guard Anniston Moore. Appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem.